Everyone knows the real issue. Are you laughing, Vanessa? Okay, Deena Sneed, certified group fitness instructor, licensed Zumba instructor. Are you familiar with the Zumba King? What is his name? King Asar? Is that his name?
Yes, right? That's his name.
I've heard of him.
You've heard of him. What have you heard?
Oh, we have a network, a Zen network. It's Zumba Instructor Network. Yeah. Okay. So we kind of we call ourselves Zisters. It's like Zen sisters, Zumba sisters. So we all keep in touch and we kind of like pump each other up and motivation. So yeah, I've heard of him. I've never met him, but I have.
We're gonna make that happen.
Zumba King.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I did not know he was going by the name King Asar. I had RJ. I don't know what is RJ's last name?
Jones.
RJ Jones. There we go.
Okay.
But can you hear me in the microphone?
Yes,
I
can.
Headphones? Yes, you can.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking very intently over there.
They look great live while I'm recording them.
Alrighty, enough of my silliness there. Well, I'm sorry, that's going to rock the entire show here. I'm going to need Vanessa's paper because I'm trying to call upon the Holy Spirit to comfort me and discern what I can't read over there. I told you I was going to be silly on the mic here. Okay, ladies, tell me about 3DK.
3DK Fitness is it's a business that I started last year.
Last year, okay.
And it was because I knew that I was doing Zumba, and then it just moved on me to do a boot camp. So I had to come up with a business name. And 3DK is myself, my daughter, and my son. And then K is for my husband, Kevin. So it's a family name.
I knew there was a name somewhere in it.
Yes.
I recognized the D.
Yes.
I didn't know what the K was.
Yes.
But you represented the tray, which is what I liked. The
yes.
3. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So I'm Deena, is Dominique and Danielle, and then the K is for Kevin. And then it's fitness.
3Ds.
3D,
Okay.
yeah, 3DK.
There we go. I like that. Okay. Now, why a fitness boot camp? Now, before you even answer that question, I'm going to let you marinate on that because what I'm thinking is getting men and women in there and then taking them through a nearly virtual basic training boot camp like my son, the commander. He was the champ. Now he's the commander. He's graduated basic training. There's an extreme close-up on me right now, by the way. But the experience that he had the first 2 weeks, he said it nearly broke him. And he wanted, wait. And he wanted to, now I'm not going to say go AWOL, but he was thinking about it. So I'm looking at the correlation between that and then boot camp. Now, what is the version that you...
Okay, so my boot camp, I'm not going to break you down. I'm going to give you exercise options, and I'll show you 3 different levels. You have beginning level, you have middle level, and you have expert level. So I'm not going to break you down. I'm not going to call you names. I'm going to support you. I'm going to motivate you, and I'm going to show you love.
What if you're a lazy person like myself? When I walk in the door telling you, Miss Deena, look, I'm not feeling it today. I don't even know why I'm here, but I'm going to do this thing.
I don't listen to that. If I have to run with you, I will run with you. Either you're going to run. No belts, no bats.
Hey, give me a smile there. Oh, that was great. Oh, look at that.
Vanessa actually attends my boot camp.
Tell me about Miss Vanessa here. Vanessa Williams Draper, by the way. She was which runner-up were you for the Miss America? You look so beautiful.
I'm sorry, that wasn't me.
That wasn't you?
No.
Okay. I only need you to get in front of the microphone there. Okay. We do this thing called talking, and then vibrating sounds come out of your mouth, and then just projected by the microphone here. Are you getting that on Miss Deena Ray? Because she's really
extreme close up.
How you doing?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I'm fine.
Actually, I know Vanessa, and that's why I'm really toying with her.
Yeah.
You're so beautiful.
Oh,
my goodness.
thank you.
You didn't say that sincere
recording.
enough for me. Let's try this again. Say 2. Okay, what is your role in the gym, or are you just a member?
Oh, I am a member in the boot camp
Do you have to
training, and I am a certified kettlebell instructor.
Now, what is a kettlebell instructor?
Kettlebell is a weight. Comes in different increments, starting probably
At 3 pounds.
3 pounds.
Okay.
It's almost like a cannonball with a handle on it. Been around since probably turn of the century.
Wow, okay.
I believe it was initiated by the Russians, I think.
Yes.
And it has evolved in sports over the years. I think it came a little bit more popular in the 1980s.
Yeah.
So It's just a tool, a weight.
Okay.
And this is what we focus on in the kettlebell amp because this particular weight is an exercise performed to music. So that's why it's amp. But initially I started with the kettlebell, of course, because of Deena.
And was that on the farm?
Not a cowbell, a kettlebell.
Oh, okay.
Deena
I had a
started.
dyslexic moment there.
She is my instructor. So
You instruct Vanessa.
she introduced the kettlebell itself to the class about probably 2 years ago.
Now, was the kettlebell something you throw? You toss?
No,
What do
you
do?
swing it. You swing it, yes.
I mean,
Like you swing. So when you do kettlebell exercise, you work every muscle in your body.
isn't that like torture or something like that?
No, probably the day after it
day
feels
after.
like torture. But when you're done and you feel good and you can fit into those clothes that you haven't been able to wear for like years.
So I'm going to need
It's
a morning
worth it.
after feel, right?
No, you're gonna need some ibuprofen, Epsom salt, hot water.
All right, Mr. Dallas sits corrected. Okay. All right, so give me a virtual experience when we walk through the door. What is on deck? And first of all, how long are the sessions?
Well, the Zumba class, which we offer on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturday mornings, is for an hour.
1 hour, okay.
And then we have back-to-back classes. On Monday, right after Zumba, we start kettlebell amp, and that's for 30 minutes. So we finish up Zumba, we stretch. Those who want to stay. Those who want to go, they leave. And whoever stays, we go right into kettlebell amp.
Okay, give me a virtual explanation, I should say, of the Zumba from minute 1 to minute 60. And then Vanessa, I want you to give me a verbal demonstration of kettlebelling.
Okay.
You can marinate on that while I come back here to Miss Deena. Go.
Okay, so when you walk through the doors, the music is pumping.
Okay. Kind of like the music we're hearing right here, right now, right?
Yes, yes.
There we go, yeah.
What are we listening
Mr.
to?
Dallas, get my Zumba on. Alrighty, I'm tired, let's go.
So you walk through the doors.
This is when I sit down, okay?
The music is going. We have scarves because we do the hip scarves. If they're
Do the
scarves,
guys wear scarves too?
no, the guys don't
Okay.
wear scarves. But I mean, it hasn't been a lot of guys in class because they can't keep up.
Why can't the men keep up?
I don't know.
You said what? I can't let you hear the music. Who made that song, Let the Music Play? Let the music play.
I know
Who was that?
That's before my time.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you another one of these, A Woman Never Tells?
No, I'm proud.
You're proud?
I'm proud, yes. I will be 50 this year. I'm proud.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I thought you were Deena.
Yeah, I am Deena.
You said you were serious.
Well, I'm serious Deena.
Seriously,
We gotta
serious.
sing close up.
Fantastic. Okay, take us through. You
Okay.
walk in, the music's
So you
pumping.
walk in, the music is pumping. You have people that's already in their spots because they like to be in the front of the class, and they have
Are
their
these class
scarves
spots
on.
or something?
No,
Okay, go.
no. And the
I'm
music
not,
is playing.
trust me, I'm not trying to get up in your front row on any day. Okay, go ahead.
My suggestion as a new person, I just want to get this in. As a new person, you don't want to be in the back of the class because you can't see the moves. So you don't want to be in the front of the class, but you
me,
want
I'm
to
not
be
trying to see the move.
over to the side
I'll
where you
move with
can
the
see.
crowd.
Right, but you don't want to be in the back. You want to stand to the side
Okay.
towards the front so that you can see what's going on.
Okay.
So the music is playing and we get ready for warm up. So warm up, we go through and we warm up the muscles in the body. We don't just jump into dancing. Sometimes we'll do a song that's just a warm up song. So we'll do a warm up and then I'll gradually increase the beat or increase the exercises to the song. So we'll go all the way up. We'll go up the ladder and then we'll come back down.
Is there a certain BPM that you normally hover around?
I don't register the BPM.
Okay.
I just look at the sweat. If they're sweating and they're
If there's
looking
not
like,
enough sweat, then you
if it's
increase
not
it.
enough
Okay.
sweat, then I take it up. If they're not talking to me, then I take it up.
They could last
Why are you looking at her? Aren't you
from about
We
30.
We tag team.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
Okay.
we tagged him, so she pretty much starts even with a warm up for the kettlebell amp,
Okay.
and that usually lasts from 30 to 45 minutes.
A warm up?
No,
the
the class itself.
Oh,
It's
okay.
added on in addition to the Zumba class, and they have usually people stay for both classes.
So, in essence, you could possibly be there for 2 hours one
Yes.
evening.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a
It
good-
goes by really
Yes,
fast.
it's
Really
intense.
fast.
It's
I
fun.
think you need to come to a class.
Yes, cardio. You get the whole benefit of the cardio. the fun of the dance and all that. But the kettlebell amp offers the toning, the muscle toning. And it's, like I said, it's set to music. So we usually start off with a warm-up even with that, because some people may come in a little bit late, have to warm with the muscles.
Now, how long should you warm yourself up before you really jump into
7 to 10 minutes.
7 to 10 minutes? Okay. Now, I'm not really concerned about toning the muscle. It's the layers upon layers of unwanted cells. That's what I'm trying to get rid of. How can we get involved and remove the layers of, and I'm going to say it, the layers of fat?
You have to start exercising, and you got to eat right, and you got to drink your water. You got to take vitamins. You got to add weight to your workout. A lot of people like, I'm just going to do cardio. Your body needs weight. You got to do weight training.
And that's where the kettlebell comes in?
Yes, and it's an easy exercise. It does offer you the cardio benefit, because you don't start any fat loss until you have the cardio benefit, until you bring up your cardio. Your heart is a muscle, so you've got to increase that in order to have it. You have to have the endurance to start any exercise program with the cardio in there.
Now, how high should you want your heartbeat or your heart rate to be? And how high should it be before it becomes effective to where it's effectively, I hate to use a tag.
Burning calories.
Say that again, right?
Burning calories.
Right.
I think it's like
Effective
160. It all depends.
160?
Yeah, your heart rate can get up to like 160, 180. You're working. You are working.
I was at 132 on the treadmill, and I was looking for the plug. So
That's because you don't automatically go to 180. You gradually increase your heart rate. And what we do before we start any exercise program with anyone, we say go to your doctor, make sure you're okay to do this exercise program. Because we're both certified CPR, but we don't want to do CPR with anyone.
Exactly. Yeah, you have to have, the release of your doctor,
How can you tell
his
when someone's
permission.
faking they've passed out?
If you do have any, health issues,
Sure, that's on my way.
any health issues, you need to consult with your doctor regardless, but sometimes there's limitations, and Deena does give you the option. Everyone knows their limits, everyone knows their body and what they can do. We don't push you.
Right.
You stay within the limits of, what you can do physically. So.
Here's my deal. I have arthritis in both knees due to arthroscopic surgery back in the heyday. I don't know if there ever was a heyday for Mr. Dallas, but back in those days. And now that we jump forward into the future, it's very annoying. I don't have the motion. I'm limited like I was not before. So can the fitness actually help remove some of the arthritis?
Fitness helps with the arthritis, and then you go at your pace.
I want removal, not help. I want removal.
It helps.
It helps.
Yes, it helps a whole lot.
So that's as far as you're going with that.
Yes, because I'm not a doctor.
Right. We can't.
Now, what about the kettlebelling? Will that affect the arthritis as well?
Well, like I said, you have to consult with your doctor, because there may be limits on how much you can lift.
Right.
You wouldn't start off with a 15 or a 20. We usually recommend a 5 or a 10 pounds.
And what's the average weight that you work with?
10 pounds.
10 pounds.
But for new clients that come in, we usually start them on a 5 pound.
And if they can't,
So is that like 2.5 each arm?
No, it's one
5
kettlebell.
is
It's one weight,
Right.
and you have a handle, and you're using both hands on that one weight.
Now, is this an actual kettle, or is it like in the form of a ball, like a bowling ball with a
it's a ball
handle
with a
on it?
handle on it. Yes.
It's like a little cannonball.
Now, does it come in the nice fluorescent colors like
Yes.
your color there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do men come in with the, I want to call it the passion pink?
No.
It's almost burning a hole
We
in my
have, Deena has a supply. We have all the equipment there.
Oh, you do?
But there are kettlebells that are just all iron. There's no color on them.
Right.
So she has, she supplies the kettlebells, the mats, and the different equipment that you would need for the workouts.
Pallotine Renewal Center, which is located 15270 Old House Ferry Road. If you've ever traveled down Old House Ferry Road going towards Barrington Down, you've passed by it 1,000 times. It's in between Vail and Lindbergh.
And this is in St. Louis,
It is
Missouri.
in St. Louis, Missouri.
Where on Old Halls Ferry between Vail and Lindbergh?
It's over on, it depends on which way you're coming. If you're coming from Lindbergh, it's on your right-hand side. And you'll see a sign, it'll say Pallotine Renewal Center. If you're coming from Vail, it's on your left-hand side.
Is it the place with that huge wagon wheel?
Yes.
That's it?
Yes, it's right next door. The
That's
wagon
the
wheel
farm.
is Hammer's Farm. The
Okay.
one next door is like a church. You have to go up,
Oh,
and you'll see it. It's like a church on a hill.
I've never noticed the church. I've always seen the wheel, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 4-837-7100, 15270 Old Halls Ferry Road. Make sure you go next door to the big wagon wheel that Mr. Dallas was talking about. What's the donation denominations looking like there?
Okay, so on the regular classes, which are held on the Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, they're a $5 drop-in rate. We do have a special. If you want to come for the month, you can come to any class during the month, and it's only $30 for the month.